Can I have your attention, please? Sorry to interrupt the networking. We are now starting the 90-second pitch segment. If those people at the back of the back near the back bar, if you can please come forward, or if you're there, can you please be quiet so that because we are videoing these pictures, and if you keep talking, the people at the back can't hear, and also your voices get picked up on the video, and the audio won't be good enough. So please respect the people who are going to pitch. We could have the next Facebook pitching here, you never know, and you can see you were there when this huge big unicorn from Australia first pitched for the first time. You were there on the 6th of July 2017. Okay, my name is Atula Bogada. I'm one of the organizers of Melbourne Silicon Beach, and now I'm basically overseeing the rollout of Silicon Beach communities all over Australia. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of this land, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and acknowledge their elders past and present. I'd also like to thank Royal Melbourne Hotel, this venue which they every month for the past 3 years or so, we have been running for 6 years in Melbourne, but for the last 3 or 4 years we have been at nowhere other than Royal Melbourne Hotel, and they have always given us this venue free of charge and very happily. They think that you guys drink a lot, but I know you don't. But they don't know that. Yeah. So, but they like to support this startup community, so it's all free of charge. So please drink responsibly. They do serve non-alcoholic drinks as well, so don't tell me that I'm sort of I'm just restricting myself to one beer, because last time people bought me a lot of beers and I nearly fell off this stage here, so I've learned my lesson. So yeah, Royal Melbourne Hotel, and they asked me to remind you that they have a steak night on, which is a Thursday night special. For $20 you can get a fairly big steak. I don't know how big it is, it's quite big, and salad and chips and drink, a small drink, beer or wine or whatever drink of your choice, all for $20, and the kitchen is open only till about 8:30 or something. You can actually place the order downstairs and they'll give you a number and bring it up to you, or you can go down and have it after the pictures. A few announcements before we start. Now, I don't know whether you guys checked the emails I sent through meetup.com. I know a lot of you people, I get a lot of emails from Meetup and they go straight to the junk folder. So I sent one a couple of days ago. Murudi, which is Telstra's accelerator, is opening in Melbourne, and the applications for the first cohort is closing on Sunday, this Sunday at midnight, and they're looking for startups in IoT, Internet of Things is their focus for the first Melbourne cohort. They give $60,000 equity capital for a little bit of equity, I think like 3 or 4% of your startup. And you can work out of their superb offices in Exhibition Street here in Melbourne. Telstra Murudi Lab. I went and had a look at it last Tuesday, I think they had an event. I'll send another one with the link after maybe tomorrow or so. So if you're doing anything in the IoT space, please have a look at it. And if you Google Murudi, MURU-D, you will find it. And please do that if you're in IoT. They will be having other things, and we will be partnering with Telstra. Another thing I want to say is we are beginning to partner with other people to give you educational events other than this one. So we are having an event for podcasting for startups in about I think 8th of August. That will be on the meetup page very soon. It's $25, but we'll be having a discount code, so you can go and do it for attend that event for $20. And those are, we bring in some money to Silicon Beach so that we can spread Silicon Beach far and wide Australia. My idea is, my big dream is to make this an alternative to Silicon Valley. We are opening Silicon Beaches right around Australia, connected communities that can work together with you. And there's another event, Sales for Startup, coming up, and those will be all branded as a Silicon School. That is to help you all go further. So things like sales, podcasting, marketing, SEO, growth hacking, and things like that, plus mindfulness, meditation, yoga, all for startups. So any other ideas, talk to us. There's Rogan here, who's another organizer who's here. We have a team of about 5 or 6. Only 2 of us are here today because we're all busy with our own startups and things like that, but you can always connect with us. We have a Slack community as well. I'll put up the link here and also in email after tonight. Keep an eye out for that. You'll get that. It's a very easy website to remember. It's slack.siliconbeach.community. You can join our Slack channel. And another thing we are planning to do is put this video up on Silicon News, on medium.com, so that investors can come and actually see these videos and pictures and contact the people who are pitching. That's why I asked for the web address when you pitch, so they can contact you. Okay, that's about it from me at the moment. Anything else, Rogan, that I missed out? That's all. Okay, thanks for keeping quiet. That's very good. You're the best crowd so far. Please give you a round of applause. Okay, let's, without further ado, start the pictures. I will call out the people from here. Okay, we'll start with handstand. Paul. Paul has been helping us as an organizer and he's not making handstand, so we are calling him first. Do you want me to play the video?
Yeah, but before I do that, I'll just
grab the microphone.
I'll just give it a little intro.
Hello? Yeah, it is. Don't quite yet. So I'll just introduce what I'm doing. This is my startup. We're going on to Kickstarter in about 4 weeks. It's very exciting. This is the product, and you'll see it on the video. I'm running a competition today. Once I get 50 entries, somebody will win this. Okay, so get excited. When you see this on the video, you'll think it's awesome. I love it. So, the video was done in Revolver co-working space with a company called SEO and Video, and I think it came out pretty well. So, this is the video that's going to be on Kickstarter. Probably the video will be a little bit smaller. We're starting. Oh no, that isn't the right video. Sorry.
It's on my YouTube.
Yeah, just go to the meetup page.
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay, here we go.
Buffering. We have the fastest internet in the world.
Being on the screen all day is really bad for your health. A few years ago, I was working like this all the time, and I ended up with problems with my shoulder, my arms, my neck. My doctor told me if I didn't change what I was doing, the damage could become permanent. I needed to find a solution. Something that would raise my screen so I didn't have to slouch. But I couldn't find anything that was portable, lightweight, or lifted my screen up high enough. So I created something new. If you're working on the move, we made handstands so you can be comfortable wherever you are. Best of all, it's super sturdy. Plus, we made it from beautiful, sustainable and lightweight bamboo. The minimal design means that setup and put away is really easy. There's nothing like it. Did you miss it? Nothing like it. Did I mention it's super sturdy? So like Kickstarter, the handstand is production ready. We've been selling handstand in small runs to the Australian market, but with your support, we'll be able to scale up production and take the handstand worldwide. So if you value your health, working remotely, and a gorgeous minimal design, support our campaign to get yours today.
So that's the video. Yeah, cheers. So, if you want to help me out, so this is the handstand.
Like this all the time, and I ended up with problems with my
And it
shoulder.
just goes together like this. It's really lightweight. It's beautiful. Here we go. There we go. That's what it is. And it's pretty strong actually. It can hold any laptop. It's a bit hard. I was going to put bricks on it, but the problem is this angle. You can't slip off. So it is pretty strong. It's the ply is this way, so it's actually very strong that way.
I have a 17-inch MacBook Pro. It's about 10 years old.
Yes, that will work. It won't work with a big brick with an uneven bottom, because then it's all wobbly. But if it's flat on the bottom, generally it'll work. It requires, you can see the flange size, any modern laptop will work, unless you've got like an Alienware gamer kind of thing, then it might be a problem. So, yeah, there's a competition, and it would be awesome. If you enter the competition, I'm going to, once I get 50 entries, I'm going to give this away to somebody here tonight. So if you want to get to the URL, it's a bit.ly link.
Giveaway is this one?
No. Yeah, but go, yeah, that's what you see. But if you go back to the meetup page that I put the link on, it's called bit.ly/win handstand on it. But just up.
This one? One on top?
Go.
Maybe this page was loaded before you sent the message. You sent so many messages.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'll tell you what, go back to that page that you had.
No, it's reloaded. This has taken more than 90 seconds.
The picture's really quick. It was 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Okay, this one, bit.ly win and handstand.
Yes, it's bit.ly win and handstand. So if you get on your phone and do bit.ly win and handstand, if I get 50 entries, then someone's going to win this tonight. And that would be really helpful. Like, and you can actually share it with more people. I'm trying to get the sort of amount of shares. I'm trying to build a launch list basically before we go to the launch. Yeah. Just, that doesn't work. Bit.ly win and handstand. Win and handstand. Bit.ly bit.ly.
I'll put the link.
Win and handstand. No. It's no. If I don't get 50, this is going back home with me tonight.
So I need 50 what?
50 entries. I need some entries to my competition.
Okay.
If you wanna win it.
Into the competition.
Yes, and I'll give it away tonight. Is it that complicated?
Yeah, it's very complicated. I can't get my.
Yeah. Is everyone confused, or do you understand? Basically, go on to bit.ly/win and handstand.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to check the amount of entries, and hopefully we'll get 50, and then we'll win one, hopefully.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks.
What's the price of it? If someone wants to buy it.
If you want to buy it, then go on handstand.com, and there's a launch list. You can get on the launch list, and then we'll let you know when the Kickstarter happens. And then it's probably going to happen in about 4 weeks.
So you have to wait 4 weeks.
That's right.
How much do you have to pay?
It's going to be different. If you get on early with an early bird discount, I think it's going to be about between 50 and $45 US. Yeah, it's about $60.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, cheers, guys.
Thanks. Okay, now I forget the name of the person. Digitalforeseen.com, whose website is that? Yep. Ken, is it? Sorry, what's your name? Adam. So if the website doesn't work properly, it's not his fault. It is my old iPad. It's about 100 years old. So favorite, where is that? Digital. Keys to this is this one. Yeah, okay, type it here. There it is. Just press go.
Usually they do.
The internet is small. So you can start that. Never you can be another 10 minutes.
I really want to show you guys this. It's pretty cool, yeah. Anyway, so hello guys, I'm Adam. I'm from Digital 4C. So what we do is actually we do data analysis and machine learning solutions. Because right now, because right now everybody understands how important data is. But instead of like, if you have a bunch of data and you wanna analyze it, how do you do that? You hire a bunch of data scientists and you purchase a lot of software, very expensive, and then you're trying to find a solution to do that. Instead of doing that, what we do is actually we are a bunch of people that are very good at it, and you have the data, you give it to us, no matter it's analyzing or data warehousing, whatever you want, we give you the solution. And also, there's some demos, maybe the internet is not that fast, but yeah, so any kind of interface you want, it's gonna be real time and it's gonna be well analyzed. And if you're a financial guy, if you're a marketing guy, if you're a business executive, you just go do your own job and let us worry about the data. And every day in the morning, just open the interface and see all the.
So it's basically data visualization, is it?
Visualization is what you see, right? But what is behind the visualization? There's a whole bunch of work we do, and yeah, we build everything for you. And also, just let you know that the interface is interactive. So yeah, the interface is interactive. So even though you want to manipulate your data, analyze your data by yourself, you can do it by yourself as well. So it's very, very customized. And also we do machine learning solutions as well. Because right now with a lot of data, what you can do is automate a lot of things. So for example, facial recognition, and also software automation. And also my team is actually developing a smart system. So for a lot of people that they have data income, for example, they have data APIs, or they have data in the past, they store a whole bunch of data, they just put in the system, and the system automatically calculates the correlations of different features of the data or different sources of the data, and tells you what are the very important data is. So can everybody hear me? Sorry about that. So this is a demo that I want to show you guys. So
I don't think that works. Maybe people can go into. I'll put the link.
yeah, sure. So do you guys get what I said? So basically, we do data analysis and machine learning, like solutions. We help you to analyze your data, and also helps you to automate the business processes. So no matter what field you specialize in, you just go ahead and do your job and let us worry about the data and give you the insight directly. And our website is Digital 4C, and I'm Adam, and I'm happy to talk to anybody that is interested in. And also, if you have a vision for the future that you want to automate one of the process that you in your company, that you want to be more efficient and have more insights. And also, if you want to capture more data using IoT solutions, you can come to talk to us as well. We can figure out a way to help you.
What are you asking, Adam? Are you asking for investors to invest in your?
I'm just trying to raise the awareness, and also if somebody very interested machine learning startups because the system, the intelligent system we're trying to build is pretty intelligent. We're building a prototype right now, so yeah, so far so good. Maybe in the next 2 months we can have a prototype that I can show people how machine learning can help you to automate the data analysis process.
Okay, thanks.
That's
Adam.
what I'm trying to say.
we
Thank
have
you very
gone
much.
well over 90 seconds, have you? Yeah. Yeah. We are not, as you can see, we are not typing very strictly. We don't have that many pictures, but the main idea is that when you come and pitch, just say first what is the problem you're solving and why you're the best person or the team to solve it and how you're solving it, and most importantly, what's your ask? What are you asking? What are you hoping to achieve by pitching? Is it more customers or is it investors to invest on your startup so that you can do your prototype or whatever? So think on those 4 things. So I think, Adam, you should apply for the Murudi accelerator. See, this is,
prototyping.
yeah, but they'll help you with the prototyping as well. It's interesting. Okay, next one is Parcel from Marshall right here. I don't know whether your pitch deck is working.
It's not really a pitch deck, it's just a hack to get it in.
I saw it on my iPhone, but it doesn't seem to be. So if you think, just give me a second, if you think this iPad is shit, it is. It's about 4 years old. And that is a pitch to sponsor Silicon Beach so that we can upgrade the iPad. We need to buy a brand new iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil. So we have sponsorships going from $500 a month and further. I don't think this is working. It's not Marshall's fault. It is the iPad because I saw it on the iPhone, but unfortunately I can't connect the iPhone.
We don't need a pitch deck anyway. I feel like I'm doing stand-up. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you very much for coming down. Okay, I'm Marshall from Parcel. In my 20 years of freight logistics, one of the biggest changes in the market has been the explosion of home deliveries. There's something to look up there. But the explosion of home deliveries driven by e-commerce, and one of my biggest frustrations was the inability of my industry to fix that problem. And most people in this room would have had a problem with a home delivery for something they ordered online. The problem is that $4 trillion of online shopping carts are abandoned every year, and a significant portion of those are done because people say that freight's too expensive or freight's too slow. So the way to fix that is obviously for faster deliveries that are affordable. So Parcel is a crowdsourced delivery solution for omnichannel retailers. Omnichannel means retailers that have a physical and an online presence. Instead of getting drones, parcel lockers or professional couriers to do the delivery, we get regular people who are in the shopping centre to do the deliveries on their way home. And the way that works is that when people are shopping online, they choose same-day delivery, the retailer picks the order in the closest store, and then they let us know that it's ready to go, and we choose one of our registered members who's wandering around the shopping centre or could even be working in the shopping centre, and we offer them $10 to do the delivery, and we charge the retailer $15. When the delivery is complete, we pay the parcel via a gift voucher. There was going to be a slide, I was going to talk about the team. So the team is 2 at this stage.
Video here? Is this one video?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
No videos tonight. So the 2 founders, Julian and myself, we've known each other for a long time. We worked together on a previous company called MyFreight, which was a freight management platform, which is a business I ran. We share the same vision, we share the same values, and we're the right people to put this together. The ask tonight, which is what I forgot to mention off the top, is we're pitching to investors at the moment to get funding to take us to the next level. We're launching in September. At this stage, we've got 2 retailers on board, and we're very close to landing a couple of other ones to go. We'll be in Melbourne. If you can you click on Deliver for Parcel? So if you guys are not investors, if you're an investor, come talk to me or hit me up on an email afterwards. If you want to sign up, you can make $10 on your way home. Click the sign up button at Parcel there.
Anyone has any questions? I have a question. My wife always hangs around the shopping centre, so I can get her to pick up parcels.
Yeah, so registration for parcel is free. We don't worry about driver's license checks and whatever else. It's a guaranteed service for the retailer. When you register, you tell us who you are, where you live, some social validation, a phone and an email. And then you don't have to do anything until such time as we get a job that we think you're the right person for. Get a message on your phone saying, do you want to deliver? Yes or no? And then we'll take care of you from there.
So can you earn money doing shopping?
You can earn money going shopping.
How do you protect against fraud? How do you protect against fraud? If I sign up, I give a wrong address, I give a wrong name, a wrong phone number, you get me to pick up a $300 item, or $600, you get me to pick up an iPhone and I walk home with it. How do you protect against fraud?
That's a good question, and so we trust people, but we're not solely trusting people. So we're partnering with a couple of, what's the word? Not fraud protection, but identity confirmation people. So if you sign up with a whole bunch, if you've done a lot of work to really create a fraudulent identity, you'll probably get past our pastors. I'm prepared to take that on. We've actually, in the budget, we've budgeted for shrinkage for that to happen, but you won't get another job from us, I guess is the way to look at it.
Yes, so obviously you'll have something like Airbnb, or if there's some sort of where we can see how many parcels this guy has delivered.
Yeah, we will be rating the people on cheeriness and promptness. That's the two things that people complain about most with home delivery, is the driver was grumpy and he was late. So we're looking for happy people to be doing our deliveries.
Are you already doing it? Are you already up?
No, we launch in September.
Oh, right, that's
Yeah.
How much money are you looking to raise?
Looking to raise $500,000, which gives us a 2-year runway. And with that, so we launched in September in Melbourne, then we'll go through Christmas in Melbourne, and then we'll launch scale Australia-wide in conjunction with retailers and with shopping centres. And the goal is to launch in North America within 12 to 18 months after we launch in Melbourne.
Have you raised any money?
Yeah, we launched Angel, it's an angel investment before Christmas.
Yes, there. Thanks. That's a really good idea. I'll put on the links so you can connect with Marshall. I know a couple of people here from Los Angeles, so you never know where to go. Okay. And Stan, we have you and Gleam.io. Who's doing Gleam.io? Gone away? Oh, I know it's Paul's one. High capacity CORT. Okay. Sorry, your website is not displaying properly. That's because the old iPad. So you'll have to pitch.
You can't expand that out?
No, we can't expand on that.
Yeah, that's it. Scroll it down.
I'll hold it like this while you talk.
You bring that picture down. No, upper one. That's it.
Okay.
That'll do.
Hold it up.
Hi, I'm Ken Dorber. I've spent my life in robotics and computer design. I'm semi-retired now, and in my retirement I'm sort of doing a open source public domain design, which is just going to save the world, you know.
So the usual then.
The usual, yes. Basically, save you having accidents, get you to work in 5 minutes instead of 2 hours, so saves the environment, all that type of stuff. What I'm looking for is people to have a look at this and give criticism or comments or so forth. So there's a website, and the website is called hcort.org, which stands for High Capacity Optimized Rapid Transit. So this is a rapid transit system. It replaces cars, roads, trains, trams, you name it. A new way for a complete transportation system. There's a document I prefer you just to download. It's a 67-page document, something you can read each.
Is it like the Hyperloop?
It's the opposite. The Hyperloop is made for going from city to city rather than internal to the city. This is made for taking over all the roads and so forth within the city. So in some respects, it's the diametric opposite. Some of you, a lot of you already know about the autonomous vehicles, the Google car. This is again the diametric opposite of the Google car. The Google car is designed to work on our current roads. This is about we have to change completely the road. The Google car stops at stoplights and only drives at the same speed as the speed limit. We're saying we need guideways, and the guideways should let you drive at 200 kilometres per hour and not stop at stoplights or anything like that. It restricts the size of a vehicle to a relatively small vehicle. And if you actually look at this little GIF here, you can see here we've got an 8-channel roadway, and the concept is that all of that can be replaced by a little tiny thin guideway, but the cars, because the cars are all computer controlled, they can all fit into a very small space. So a very small space can replace a 12-lane road can be replaced by the equivalent of a 1-lane road.
Fixed rail system, or it's just guidelines?
It's just guidelines. There's a lot of other people's designs. It's based on a whole set of technology called PRT, Personal Rapid Transit, which has been around for the last 30 years. In my particular design, I'm saying that we can convert ordinary electric cars into this, and they just know about the guideway. There's basically a wire under the ground which has got a little signal on it, and they just follow that along.
So basically, you're cutting cars in half to 2 people, and then and the roads are currently 4 lanes, making them 8, and then you can have more traffic going down.
Something along that lines, but it is a complete design. There's 67 pages, goes into the details quite a lot. There's been a history to this, been going on for 30 odd years. The French had a go at this through the 70s and 80s. They only spent $500 million on it. $500 million, but you know,
what are you looking for? Investors?
I'm not looking for investors. I'm looking at government ultimately doing this as a government.
It's useless. They don't understand.
Have a read of it. I can't go through all of this in the time. But yes, the concept of it being a cooperative between a large number of governments, the point is that a large number of governments can create a set of standards, and then everybody has to design to those standards. So that the problem becomes that if you have something that's replacing the roadway, we don't want a company owning the roadway and the design for the roadway and all the vehicles then having to obey what that company owns. So it's a matter of making a standard.
I think it's a good idea, but you have no Alexa, so bad.
Maybe you need to get them as partners. Anyway, you heard it here first.
Have a read of it, download it, come back with criticism.
I'll put up the links. I think we are onto a big thing there. A very big. Okay, now who's doing Komato? Let's introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Saeed. I'm a co-founder of Komato Mobile App. Komato aims to help 2 types of people. The first group are individuals, mainly those who are traveling or expats or migrants, who are stay from their hometown and they're open to meet someone new. So you can just post what they are up to in our app and find someone like-minded to hang out with and have a better free time. The second group that we are gonna help with are small businesses like bars, restaurants, or cafes, and gyms. They can post what specialty they have on their menu or what they have on offer for the day and attract more more customers, like travelers or those who are in the city and don't know where to go to have a bite. We released the first version of app in January. We released another version in end of March, which is quite free basically. We are a group of 3 developers, and we develop all of it in-house. Every single line of code is written by us. And we are looking for some investment to level up our marketing game, because none of us has any experience in marketing, and we are looking for someone who can help us with money and with some strategy as well. Thank you.
I put the link up on Silicon News, and especially those of you who are looking investment. Did I miss anybody? Podcasting for startups. If I missed anybody or anyone else that now decided to pitch, now's the time. Okay. Introduce yourself, and if you have a website,
I'm going to bring my my beautiful wife, because it's Beauty and the Beast, my co-founder. Great. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Good evening. Yeah, cool. My name's Kyle, and standing next to me is my beautiful wife, Georgina, and we are the co-founders of Flive. So Flive, F-Live, standing for Fitness Live, and it's the world's first solely live streaming fitness app. Okay, there have been other platforms, but this is the first app. Now, our goal is to be the #1 fitness app on the market. Does everybody know Sweat with Kayla? Yep, Sweat with Kayla, which is the #1 worldwide fitness app. I want you to think Sweat with Kayla mixed with Netflix, mixed with podcasts, mixed with YouTube, okay? And that's all rolled into Flive. So as a trainer or a personal trainer, you would live stream your session to a global audience, and the user would pay a small fee to do that session. So rather than paying $70 for a personal training session, they would only pay $1.49, $2.99 up to $9.99, depending on what the trainer set. So one of the things that really sticks with me is I really truly want to make the world a fitter place. And a lot of the behaviors I was seeing on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube are people scrolling through and just liking and commenting on pictures of abs, butts, boobs, and not really doing the workout. Whereas Flive aims to really truly get the user to come and do the workout. At this stage, we're in the soft launch phase, and we already have some awesome athletes on board, including Tia Claire Toomey, who is the second fittest woman on earth. She became second in the CrossFit Games in 2015 and 2016, and she's off in 3 weeks to compete to hopefully win. She is on board. Now, it has a very similar feel to Instagram, where the trainer would build up followers. So when the trainer then schedules a live workout, for example, I could schedule now to go live on Saturday, all the users would be notified to say, do you want to participate in that workout? Now they have up to 30 days to then do the workout, so they can participate live or up to 30 days. Now in the early feedback we're getting is that trainers want to be able to upload workouts, so pre-recorded sessions. So instead of uploading and it going live automatically like it would with something like YouTube or podcasts, they'll be able to upload it, say today, to go live on Saturday. And again, all the users will get a notification to say, Tia has just posted a new workout, do you want to go and do it? We're also going to a subscription model, which we currently pay as you go, so the user will have 2 options, and the trainer will really be able to build up their own Sweat with Kayla app by charging whatever they want to subscribe to the trainer. We also today had some great news when Reebok are going to be coming on board, and we're going to be working closely with their athletes, and they're looking at adding a category also into the category page.
What's your ask?
My ask, okay, I'll get to that. So my ask is we're looking to get to the next stage, and we're looking for about $250,000 to $300,000 investment to really go to the next level and take this to a global market.
Okay.
Cool.
It's interesting. I think this has got legs, very muscular legs, and yeah, we will put it in the section where we're looking for investment section that we are just constructing at the moment. Anyone else that I missed? Okay, introduce yourself. Put up on your website. Oh, Dominic, there you are. So we have an actual company representing a bunch of investors.
Hi guys, my name's Tim, and I'm from Dominate Venture Partners. So I'm actually representing an investor. So we're essentially an angel investor. We write sort of 25 to 250k checks, and we also have a range of investors that we sort of club together with on certain deals. And yeah, we're looking for opportunities to invest in. So yeah, just trying to get the name out there. Traditionally, most of our investments have come through Dom, who is in Dominant. So Dom is Dominic Carosa, who runs a listed company called Crowd Mobile, and he's been investing in early stage tech startups for the past 15 years. Traditionally, most people have come to Dominant through knowing Dom personally, but I've come on board at the start of the year, and the CEO, Holger, has been around for a couple of years now, and we're just trying to sort of formalise things and get the name out there a little bit more, hence my pitch tonight. So what we're looking for and what we're not looking for. What we're looking for is great investments, surprise, surprise. But in terms of industry and sort of verticals, we're pretty wide, which is great for me because you see a lot of variety. But we're not sort of pigeonholed into certain industries. We probably wouldn't do mining or energy or any of the massively capital-intensive industries. More towards technology, but whether it be consumer-facing or marketing tech or fintech, we're pretty broad. What we're not necessarily after are things that are business plans or the back of the old napkin. We're after things that are sort of out there in the marketplace already, preferably with users, customers, and proof product market fit traction. Proof that customers actually want to pay for what you're building. So no disrespect, but I heard a couple of soft launches tonight. That's probably a little bit early for us, just by way of example, out there for things that have got users and paying customers and so on and so forth. I'm going to hang around for half an hour tonight. I've got to get to something else, but I'm very keen to talk to anyone that think might be fit. Otherwise, please, after tonight, get in touch with me through the website. I'm on the Slack channel, the Melbourne Silicon Beach Slack channel, or tim@dominate.com.au. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, it's good to have a brave investor here. We have had investors in the past. They tell me, please don't tell people that I'm an investor because they don't want to be harassed. So, Tim, you're brave to come in and say you're an investor. Well, our Silicon Beach community generally is very early stage, so a lot of people are just testing their ideas, but we have had people in the past who have traction, so I will put them up and introduce them to Tim as well. So it's good that I think we need to do a partnership with Dominant so we can take this further. Anyone else? Okay, we have people don't give the address, say when they're pitching at the beginning, but then when they hear other people's pitches, they do get the courage. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tanya. Originally I wasn't planning on pitching at all, but in the spirit of equality, I had noticed that none of the females had raised their hands up before, so I thought I'd do it. Yep. And you have to just pause it because there's a video on it. So I hope that this will work because one of my weaknesses is taking. So I am, believe it or not, a female builder, as in laid bricks. Yes, at the time of registration, I was the youngest registered in Victoria, and I had to fight the government strongly for them to empower me to build the great Australian dream for other Australians. I ran my construction business for 7 years and had hit a point where I now wanted to help other small business owners. So I came up with InspireLink, made from 2 words, Inspired Link, because I now help other small business owners get the link that they need, the help that they need. So I'm not a business coach. I have developing an online portal where you go to get linked into either a digital marketer or perhaps a coach or a mindset coach or a financial advisor. I've got accountants. I've partnered with 10 other professionals. So I link in a small business owner with who they need to be linked into for a small membership fee. We also run events. The biggest challenge I'm facing is the techie side, because believe it or not, builders don't need to advertise. I ran a business for that many years with zero marketing. I didn't do anything, it was all word of mouth. So I'm a little bit nervous because I wasn't planning on talking. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for just people to know who I am. If you've got a service, if you're a service-based business, and maybe you can help other small businesses, maybe you can come and chat to me and partner with us. If you scroll down, there's a part that says what the portal looks like. So just there, stop there. So, sorry, down. So on the left there's just a little sneak peek. I've got a little formula, so Y plus SE equals YG, so it's you plus strategy and execution in your business is your growth. So when you start with us, when you pay your membership, the very first portal is about figuring who you are as a person and why you started your business in the first place. And then we'll come up with a strategy, and execution is where most small businesses fall down. So that's where we are there as a community. We pick you up, hold your hand and get you over the crossing line to your growth, whatever that way may be for you. And that's it, yeah, I got up because last time I came was only female, so it's good to see more, thank you.
Thank you, Dana. Yeah, we're always happy to have more female members coming on. We do have a lot of female members on Silicon Beach, but very few of them attend this meetup, and I've been told it's because it's in a pub. But I don't believe it. When I go to pubs, it's full of females, so I don't know what the problem is. We actually, 4 years ago, when I took over, 3 years ago, one of the first things I did was stop the bar tab. Because we used to get a lot of people just coming in just for a free drink because companies used to sponsor and put in a $500 or something on the counter as a bar tab. And the $500 go in 10 minutes, so we stopped that. So after that, we started getting more females in, but we'd like to see more female founders, and we are doing a lot. If you have been reading the startup press, you would know that lots of things are happening in Silicon Valley. The Uber CEO resigned last, I think, about a month ago because there was sexual harassment charge brought against him. And now a lot of female founders in America has come out saying lots of things that have been going on, and 500 startups that opened in Melbourne last week, and Victorian government through Launch Week has pledged 2.4 million to 500 startups, and the founder is now not charged, but a lot of allegations against him. So the government is now distancing itself. And when we asked for funding, we didn't get anything, but they're giving 2.4 million to 500 startups. So that's a problem in Australia. We don't value what is homegrown. So we are basically bootstrapping ourselves to, build the next Silicon Valley here in Silicon Beach, around the country. So let's see. I'll send this video to Minister Philip Daridakis, and he's on my Twitter. We'll see what happens. Okay, anyone else wants to pitch? Otherwise I can stop, and if we stop because this is being videoed and it will go on YouTube. Some people said last month that they don't want to pitch because we are videoing and they're not ready to go to the world, but they're happy to pitch to this room. So I will stop now if anyone wants to pitch. Yep, okay, Tanya. You like to pitch? Okay.
Sorry guys, not to steal your limelight, I just want to add one more thing. We're running a massive event in August at RMIT University. It's called Can Entrepreneurship Be Taught? And we've got a couple of well-known names in the entrepreneur space. I don't know Don McKenna, I saw him here before. He runs the Entrepreneur Club, but he's coming along, he's on the panel. So if you see the event in the meetup page, I will also send a discount code for you guys if you want to come along. It is at RMIT because my business did get sponsored by RMIT, so thanks. Next.
Thank you.
Do you have a website?
That's okay, I'm not pitching. Hi, I'm Kane. I'm a founder of World Digital. Been going about 7 years. I build websites like a lot of you here. But right now, one of the things that I've been failing on is the digital marketing. I get about anywhere from about 60 to 80 sites a year. They range from about small law firms up to large corporates. I've been failing on, as I said, the digital marketing front. So I'm basically being a house builder. And I've been thinking, well, I need to get the milk and butter. And I can't do everything. I've got intermediate skills in internet marketing. So right now, if you've got internet marketing skills and you want to partner up and have immediate business, I'll be over there, get in touch with me. And I'm interviewing over the next week. And not just for Facebook, Instagram, also looking for SEO as well. 2 separate people. So if you can, come talk to me and we'll make things happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, if anyone is looking for techies or people to work in their startup, tech people or marketing people, business people, I mean, you can always network, but you can come and pitch as well. I'm happy to give maybe 30-second pitches if anyone wants. Otherwise, yeah, we'll stop there. And as you know, you can always contact me through Meetup. And also join us on the Slack channel. It's all linked on the Meetup page if you look for it, but otherwise it's slack.siliconbeach.community. Rogan, you want to say a few words?
Firstly, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I know in the middle of winter it can be tough to get out and it can be tough to get inspired by things. So thanks to everybody for coming out. Thanks for your pitch. I do have one question. How many entries do we have for the handstand competition? Have we requested 50 yet?
Where's Paul?
Paul, are you still here?
Paul's gone home.
Oh no!
There's Paul.
Paul, how many entries have we got so far? Are we over 50 yet?
He's not yet.
Alright folks, so if you haven't entered yet, please do. The handstand is a really good product. I'm not pitching for Paul. I've seen it a number of times. It is really great. I'm not entering myself, so everybody has an opportunity.
I'll just give a shout out to our social media. So we have a Facebook page, and we don't plug it much. Just come and like us if you're on Facebook, and on Twitter at Silicon Beach Mail is our Twitter, and also of course YouTube, which is bit.ly/Silicon Beach TV, but you can always connect through Meetup page because we put the video up there. So we need subscribers on our YouTube channel. Shh. Can I have a bit 5 minutes quiet, please? Our YouTube channel needs subscribers. I think we have only about 10 or 15 subscribers, so we can't live stream, and we like to live stream straight onto YouTube. It saves the trouble of having to upload it later. But they won't let us live stream via the YouTube app unless we have 1,000 subscribers. So we have 8,000 members as of today. So I don't see why we can't get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please go there and subscribe.
Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Again, thanks to Royal Melbourne Hotel. Thanks for coming out, and hope you've enjoyed it. And good luck with the startups. Thanks, guys.